guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Nikki D, and this is the Beauty Cypher. And if you are new here, hey girl, hey, thank you for clicking on the video. While you are here, you might as well like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click your notification bell so you will know when I post another video. So girls, it is our favorite time of the year, I guess. It's the end of the year. Some people's favorite time of the year. It's the end of the year. It's Christmas season, the holiday season. And I've decided to do a list of all of my favorite things. So we're going to start with foundations. And this will be my favorite foundations of 2024. Y'all, in making this list, I did not realize how many new launches there were this year. There were so many foundation launches. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I have a handful. I thought I was going to have 10 and kind of have more than 10. But, but here are a list of all of my favorite foundations. Girl, I think thought I had lipstick in my teeth of 2024. Now, a couple of things went into me choosing them. The way it wore, the color range. Some of them still have a little to be desired, but yeah, the longevity. Yeah, so let's get into it. Now, some of these, disclaimer, a few of these were not launched in 2024. Not very many, but a few of these were not launched in 2024. So, because they were not launched in 2024, they were new to me in 2024, okay? But the majority are new launches. So let's get into it. There's no order. It's not from least favorite to most favorite. It's just how I pick them up, okay? Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with this one. So this was a new launch this year. This is the Fenty, what is this? The Fenty Soft Filter Hydrating Foundation. And I bought this in 2 shades. Y'all, I love this so much more than the original. The way it wears, it was not too hydrating. So I think oily and dry girls can wear this. And it lasts a very long time. There is not a fragrance. Again, it's not super hydrating. It's just a perfect natural radiant look. And I'll post pictures of all of those that I have reviewed and have pictures of. But this was a refreshing foundation from Fenty. I absolutely love it. The next one, the next one I have, this had everyone in the chokehold earlier this year. It is the About Face Performer Foundation. This launched this year and I fell in love. It is a mattifying foundation. It does oxidize. So keep that in mind when purchasing this foundation. But it's very affordable. I want to say it's 20, or I know it's under 20. I believe it's under $25 at Ulta. They have a plethora of shade ranges. This is a doe foot, which is cute. I thought was really cute. It was really cute. It does last a long time. If you are a super dry girl, I don't know if you'll like this, but I just love the way it looked. It just looks so natural. I don't know if that was the theme this year for more hydrating, radiant, natural looking foundations, but almost every foundation I have on my list, they were all very skin-like and natural looking, which I love. I don't like to look made up all the time, or even when I have on makeup, I don't want to look like I have on makeup, you know? The next one I have is the e.l.f. Soft Glam satin foundation. Now this also had everyone in the chokehold. This little $8 foundation. Now this did launch in 36 shades, but the shade range and the tones were a little off. So I ended up, I think I purchased like 3 of them, having to mix to get that perfect match. But satin soft, the way it just wears it, it does give you a little shine. If you are an oily girl, I would suggest wearing a mattifying primer. Even a dry girl, wearing a primer that's not as radiant. But y'all, this $8 foundation was just as good as some of my $34 $40 foundations. Like, so I didn't mind having to buy 3 3, because that's still only $24. Like, yeah, this little, I mean, and it's travel friendly. My only hiccup is the color, the tones. There's 36 shades, but the tones were off. That's the only thing that I think they need to do better than that. But I don't mind mixing an $8 foundation. Y'all, you can't go wrong with this. Like, you just cannot go wrong with this. It I would say it gives you a little more than medium coverage. Like, you can really build this up so you can look really beat with this, right? Love it. So I usually count these as one foundation, even though it's 2. I'm gonna count them as 1. Now, one of them launched this year, the other one didn't. So the one that launched this year is the Covergirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence Foundation. Yeah, you can see I've been using it. This is a very sheer coverage foundation. It is definitely your skin, but better. Some people even wear this as a primer. This, I would say, is a comparable dupe for the Chanel Le Beiges. Now, this did not launch this year, but I purchased this year to compare it to this, because I purchased this one and I love the way it wore. Now, for me, both, and I feel like if you have one, you don't need the other. If you have the Chanel and you're looking for a comparable, less expensive dupe, this is like a Nat or something, this is a great choice. If you have this is like $21. I don't really believe you need this, right? The difference for me with both of these is the Chanel does look a little more natural to me. These are great, beautiful skin-like foundations. I really don't put much on when I have this on. If I want to put a little blush and a powder, that's about it, because this really just really looks like your skin. Like, you have just really your skin, but better. Like, and the longer you wear it, the better it looks. The next foundation I have is this Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow. This was another one that blew me out of the water this year. This is, I would say, almost the exact opposite of the original Makeup Forever HD Skin. This is hydrating, but again, it's not super radiant. You're not shiny. It doesn't make you look like you stuck your face in a pot of chicken grease, but it looks so nice on your skin. It looks so nice. It does look natural. You can get a beat coverage out of this, but it just looks like I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is such a beautiful foundation. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This one here, I believe it might have come out the end of 2023. I'm not sure, but I know I purchased it in January, or maybe it did come out this year. This is the Smashbox Always On Skin something foundation. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this, But y'all, this is a nice foundation. It is mattifying. It does oxidize. Super dry girls, you might not like this too much. You would need to prep your skin prior, but it is very long lasting. What I did like about it, even though it's mattifying, it doesn't sink into any dry patches in your skin. Of course, unless you are super matte, super dry, then it might, but it did not. And it looks really, really, really smooth. It looks really smooth. I don't know why people aren't talking about this foundation. This is a very nice foundation. This is the Wyn Beauty Skin Tint. Y'all, I really liked this skin tint. I really did. Now, this does oxidize. Like, I've never had a skin tint to oxidize. That was kind of weird. But that was my only downfall for this, finding a shade, because it oxidizes. So I have to go up. Is it too? And the shade range, it was like the colors between the shades is like huge. You know, you can have one shade. This is, I think this is 315, and then maybe 310, and the colors are so different. That was my only thing about this. But this is a sheer to medium coverage, and it lasts a long time. And I can see why she would make it mattifying, because she's a tennis player. It's for athletes, you know. So you're going out, you're doing things, you want your face to look a certain way, not oily, shiny, or anything like that. So that makes sense. But y'all, I liked it. Like, I really enjoyed it. I was really surprised that how much I liked this skin tint. So this was another one that launched this year. This is another e.l.f. foundation. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. This launched this year. I didn't try the original, but I tried this. And the coverage on this is amazing. I can't remember how much this retails for. I'll put it on the screen. But e.l.f. did not come play. They did not come to play this year. And I don't hear anyone talking about this, but y'all, I liked this CC cream. I want to say that the shade range, of course, is a little to be desired, but considering it is a drugstore, and it ranks to me like some of my more expensive CC creams and foundations, that does it for me. That does it for me. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was expecting to like it, expecting to not like this CC cream. But y'all, have y'all tried this? Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think of my list. This is nice. This is nice. This this is I need to wear it more often, really. Yeah. Let me know if you tried this. This is not a new launch, but I think this is my most worn foundation of 2024. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. If you spent any time here on my channel, you know how much this year I've talked about this one foundation. I wear the mess out of this foundation. It's actually, honestly, between this and my YSL All Hours, it's like, I don't know why I'm stuck on these two. But this foundation, I think I've worn this the most this year. Even though it's luminous silk, that's not what you're getting. You think luminous silk, your face, again, you stuck it in a pot of chicken grease. No, that is not what it's giving. I promise you, that is not what it's giving. It gives you a medium coverage, but buildable. Like, you can build this up to a full beat. Okay? Dry, oily girls, all skin types can wear this foundation. I want to say they've extended their shade range, because I know I looked into this years back and I could not find a shade, but this year I found this shade 10, and it is my perfect shade, and I'll wear it all the time. It is so long lasting, so very long lasting. I think I wore this for 24 hours one time, y'all. But it is, and the color did not fade. Girl, let me tell you. I just love this foundation. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. So another foundation that didn't launch this year, but I tried it this year, is the Very Valentino sunscreen sunscreen broad spectrum foundation. I've been wanting to try this when it first came out. Very few Sephoras have this in store, so I went ahead and purchased it this year during one of the sales, and I can tell you, I was not disappointed. This is a soft matte foundation, but I didn't find that it oxidized. Like, I got the shade, I think DA2, and this, it looks light, and maybe I don't know, maybe it did oxidize. I don't remember it oxidizing, but this was my perfect shade, and it just glided onto my skin. It kind of reminds me of the YSL All Hours foundation, but I think this is a little thinner in consistency than the YSL All Hours foundation. It lasted a long time. You do need to skin prep, dry girls, but this is such a nice foundation. One of my major concerns, of course, is it's not sold in store at a lot of Sephora. So finding your color match is a little hit or miss sometimes. And the shade range could be better. But if you can find your shade, it was so hard for me, y'all. It was so hard for me to give my favorite foundations, but y'all, love it. And I just love, look, I just love the top. Like, this is so cute. Another foundation, but this is a skin tint. And this is a LYS stick skin tint. This launched this year. And I didn't know why I didn't think I was going to like it, but I love this. It is a sheer to medium coverage. I got two because I wasn't sure what shades are, but it is very skin-like, natural looking. I love pretty much all of the LYS complexion products. This melts like butter onto your skin. This is so nice. And because it's a skin tint, I want to say maybe 20, they released this in 20 shades. So one shade covers a variety of complexions. So y'all, this is, I love it. It's so convenient. It's a stick. You can put it in your purse, going on vacation, and you want to boom, you know, a little, and just, I think this, it puts you in the mind. It's similar to the Fenty skin tint, the stick, the blur, but I think you get more coverage with this. I found that I got a little more coverage with this one, and it lasts a little teensy bit longer, and it's cheaper. I believe this is like $20. Y'all, this is nice. So my last foundation is actually the foundation I have on today. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation. Y'all, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about this foundation, and I don't know, I waited so long to try it, but I really like it. I think you can get a really nice medium beat. Like, you can really use this foundation for a full beat. Like, really. And convenient, again, travel friendly. It looks natural. I like it. I really like it. I love the primer that it came with. I know a lot of people don't like the primer. This is not the video for primers. Okay, never mind. But this foundation, y'all, let me know if y'all tried this. I got this in the shade 440G Cinnamon, I believe. And it turned out to be a very nice matte. Y'all, I think that's it. That is all of my favorite foundations for 2024. I know this was a long video, y'all. I'm sorry, it was just so many and I could not do just 10. I couldn't do just 10. I couldn't. Sorry. But guys, if you stayed around this long, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you will know when I post another video. And guys, I'll see you in my next one.